Conflict. Conflict is a struggle, a quest, a battle, a challenge, a longing, an agony, a goal that seems forever out of our grasp. We, as an audience, desire, nay, we demand that our characters experience conflict. And why do we crave hardship for our main character? Why must he be tortured emotionally and sometimes physically? Because it is fun to watch. We need something besides the protagonist on stage. We need something, an object, that will elicit desire and ultimately suffering. It could be anything, really. Excuse me, madam. Yes? Do you have something in your purse you might be able to use, like a stick of gum or eyeliner, perhaps? The first thing you find will do. I'm afraid all I have is this cantaloupe. That's perfect. Now we can begin the story again and generate enough conflict to please the cruelest of audiences. In a world full of really weird people who are all kind of obsessed with melons, one man will take it to the limit. Join protagonist as he goes on an epic adventure to find true love in the most unlikely of places. A cantaloupe. But what will come between this match made in heaven? Find out in Conflict by Wade Bradford. Rated PG-13. A story begins. A child is born. And at 3 years of age, he discovered that he absolutely loved cantaloupes. Nobody knows quite why the little boy loved cantaloupes. Perhaps it was the wondrous globe shape, or maybe it was the subtle yet heavenly aroma, or maybe it was just the fact that he severely lacked vitamin C. Whatever the reason, he wanted this spherical fruit, but he could not have it. As the years passed, the protagonist learned all there was to know about cantaloupes. By the age of 17, he was ready to grow his own delicious melon. Son! Oh, son, I've got good news. Hey, what are you doing with that watering can? Nothing? Son, you've been trying to grow cantaloupes again, haven't you? Dad, And here I was, just about to congratulate. I thought you were ready to come work for me, as my partner. But Dad, I don't want to go into the pumpkin business. What? Pumpkins aren't good enough for you, huh? You like cantaloupes exclusively, is that it? I do. And I've just planted my first one, and I'm going to grow it on my own. You disappoint me. When you were younger, I wanted to put a stop to this cantaloupe nonsense. No son of mine was going to be a fruity weirdo. But your mother said it's just a phase. It'll pass. And now look at you, rejecting the family business for this frivolous desire. Well, I'm putting a stop to it. Shing! I'm digging up that seed before it takes root. No! Dad, I love you. But if you touch my cantaloupe garden, I'll never speak to you again. So that's it, huh? You would choose a melon of the wishes of your family. I'm growing this melon and there's nothing you can do about it. Then I have no son. Dad? Fine. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. Days passed without contact with his family. Until... Mama? Junior, I brought you a blanket. Why don't you come back inside? Not until Dad admits he's wrong. Junior, your father and I are moving. Moving? Where? To Pumpkinville. What? When? 5 minutes. Your father says we're never coming back and we'll never see you again. Oh, look! My cantaloupe. It's sprouting. Oh, Junior, your dreams are finally coming true. I wish you all the happiness in the world. Goodbye, my sweet baby boy. Wait, Mom, don't leave. I'll go with you. Goodbye, Mom. Don't worry, little cantaloupe. Now that you're growing, that's all I need. Nothing will hinder us now. Man versus nature. I love you. Months of struggling passed by, until the day finally arrived. The day he thought all of his hopes and dreams had finally come true. Ooh. My cantaloupe! You're here! You're finally here! Now at long last I can quench my desires and partake in your deliciousness. Young man, do not touch that abomination! What? Why not? Because it is a curse. Man versus the supernatural. Cursed? But I've already touched it. I'm already doomed. Please, you have to help me. Is there something you can do to remove the curse? Man versus con artist. Give me $50. Okay. Spaghetti. Macaroni. Ravioli. There you are. The curse is reversed. Oh, thank you. Wait, reversed? What does that mean exactly? Well, when the cantaloupe was accursed, it hated you. It wanted to destroy you. But now, I reversed the spell. Now, it loves you. Thank you for the money. It loves me. But that's ridiculous. It's just an inanimate object. I mean, sure, it might be the most beautiful melon in the world, but it doesn't possess feelings. It can't love me back. Or can it? Man versus self. What am I doing? Snap out of it! I'm lonely and pathetic, but I'm not insane! I am not falling in love with my cantaloupe! I am not falling in love with my cantaloupe! I am not attracted to my cantaloupe in any way, shape, or form! Oh, who am I kidding?
What's going on here? Is he doing what I think he's doing? For shame! Do we want that kind of libertine to foul in our community? No!
Man versus society.
Society condemns you and your lusty cantaloupe.
Don't judge us if you can understand us. We're both consenting things. And if we love each other, we don't bother the people or vegetables, then why should you condemn us? Stop. And if we want to join each other as man and melon, what of it? Who dares to stop us? And so the protagonist gained the object of his desire, yet lost everything else in the process. Oh, shut up. Don't act like this is a sad ending. It's not. It's a happy one. I overcame every one of those obstacles. I overcame every conflict there is. Almost every conflict. We forgot about one. What? Man versus narrator. My cantaloupe. My sweet, spherical cantaloupe. She was my whole world. And so, with the object of his desire obliterated, the conflict evaporates, and the resolution can begin. The protagonist sees more clearly, and he experiences an epiphany. Well, that sucked. Or perhaps he learned something a bit more uplifting and constructive. Maybe I shouldn't be so obsessed and single-minded. Maybe there's more to life than cantaloupes. Or perhaps he is too consumed with tragedy. And he becomes overwhelmed with grief. I'm a widower! And as he gazes at the remains of his beloved, his heart suddenly grows old. Older! And he dies of a broken heart.
Oh.
We could end the story there, draw the curtains and raise the house lights, or we could speak of the next day. When the people found him, they scratched their heads. Though they never fully understood the protagonist, they knew how he'd want to be laid to rest. So they dug a hole in the ground and buried the man with the cantaloupe in his arms. And the body of the man and the seed of the fruit mingled, and the protagonist and the object of his desire became one. In the following spring, the roots took hold, and up from the ground sprouted a cantaloupe tree. But cantaloupes don't grow on trees. That's what makes it such a beautiful ending. The end.